Hi, everybody. Hey, I wanted to put out a little memo here to all of you regarding the memo we recently sent out to y'all regarding the OSHA mandatory vaccination policy and how that might impact you and all of us in our operations. Um, there's been a lot of questions that have come up regarding it. I'll try to give a little clarity to it. It's a little difficult because it's a very muddied situation right now. So I'll try to give a little input to it and try to give you a little bit of what I know about it, which isn't much because they haven't given us much either. But I'll give you what I do know. Number one, I want to emphasize the fact to all of you that this standard that has been given out to us by the federal government is a mandatory OSHA standard that we've been forced to implement by the federal government. And that memo that we put out the other day was something that was a deadline that we had to put out. So um, our company, along with the vast majority of all companies in the United States, were required to put that information out this week. So we did, and I think it caused some confusion amongst a lot of you, and I'm going to try to clarify some of it. Um, this mandate is basically an OSHA emergency temporary standard. It is federal law, and it is currently in place, and we are currently mandated to follow it. Right now, arguments are in place with the Supreme Court, and they are reviewing the law, and they are going to be discussing it, and we are looking for some sort of clarification from the court, but there are no guarantees that we're going to hear anything positive or negative regarding it. So going forward, we need to act as if the law is in place, because it is right now, and until we hear differently from the Supreme Court, we need to basically conduct ourselves as the law is in place and act accordingly. So that's basically what we're doing right now. February 9th, 2022 is the enforcement date that OSHA has set in place for it. So we need all of you to send in your vaccination cards for reporting requirements. Again, that's mandated by the federal government and OSHA. If you believe that you do qualify for an exemption, please reach out to HR. They've got the documentation that you can fill out. If you do feel that you qualify for an exemption from the emergency temporary standard, and you can talk to HR about what qualifies as an exemption. We're going to continue to monitor the Supreme Court and the law, and let you know if there's any changes. And we're up to date on this constantly, so we'll let you know how that thing moves along, and if there's anything that changes one way or the other with it. So we'll keep you informed on that. But please continue to check your temperatures before work. Complete the surveys. Stay at home if you're sick. We do know there are a lot of COVID positives out there right now. We're dealing with it daily right now. We have locations that are shutting down throughout the country right now. We have shortened hours at a lot of our locations. It's a continual problem that we're having company-wide right now. So it's definitely a problem we're dealing with on a consistent basis right now at pretty much all of our locations right now. So we need to stay on top of that. Please continue to follow the CDC guidelines for suppression and spread of COVID-19 with cleaning protocols, using plastic shields, washing hands, using hand sanitizer, avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth, maintain social distancing when possible. And again, we appreciate you all for understanding that this company is required to comply with this law. This is a federal law. This is an OSHA standard law, and we are required by the federal government to comply with this law. And we'll have to move forward depending upon how the Supreme Court and the federal government moves forward with this law. We'll have to comply accordingly. And like I said, we will keep you informed on how that goes. My suggestion personally would be that the best case scenario would be to review the options out there. Vaccination right now is probably the best option to keep yourself healthy and to stay in front of this sickness right now. So there's options out there, and we have benefits in place to allow you to get vaccinated, and that's probably the best case scenario out there right now for this disease right now, to stay on top of it. So my suggestion would be to go out and make an effort and get vaccinated. That's the best case to keep yourself healthy and to stay away from being infected by this COVID virus. But in the meantime, if you have questions regarding this policy by the federal government and OSHA, make sure you contact your human resources representative and ask questions. Like I said, we are on top of it. We're continually monitoring the situation, and if there are any changes one way or the other, we will let you know, and we'll keep on top of this thing and keep moving forward. But we appreciate the effort you're all putting towards this. Understand this is a difficult situation. It's not fun for any of us right now, whether it be having to deal with this or having to deal with being sick or having to deal with any of this all the way around. But unfortunately, almost 2 years later now, we're still dealing with it. So I guess it's one of them things we're just gonna have to bear with it and have to deal with it. So keep out there, keep working, guys, and in the meantime, we'll keep working on our end and trying to find a solution for this as much as we can. And if you have, like I said, if you have questions, contact HR, and we'll see if we can't figure out a solution for this. Okay. All right. I appreciate it, guys. We'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.